Introduction to investments. Building wealth and financial security through smart investing. Introduction. Investing is one of the most powerful tools for wealth creation and financial independence. While earning money through work is essential, investments allow your money to grow over time, creating opportunities to fund education, businesses, and long-term goals. For young people aged 18 to 35 aiming to start a career and lead financial literacy in schools, understanding the basics of investing is crucial because it builds long-term financial security. It teaches discipline, patience, and strategic thinking. It equips you to guide students on wealth creation and financial planning. This module will cover what investments are and why they matter, types of investments suitable for beginners, the power of compound interest, risk management in investing, practical tips for young people and school applications. By the end, you will have the foundation to invest wisely and teach financial literacy through coffee clubs. Section 1. Understanding investments. 1.1 What is an investment? An investment is an asset or item purchased with the goal of generating income or appreciating in value over time. Unlike spending money on consumption, investing puts your money to work to create future wealth. Examples of investments: stocks or shares in companies, bonds issued by governments or corporations, mutual funds and ETFs, exchange-traded funds, real estate or property, starting or expanding a business. 1.2 Why investing matters. Investing is important for several reasons. Wealth creation, money invested grows over time through returns. Inflation protection, investing helps your money maintain its purchasing power. Financial independence, investments generate income, reducing reliance on a paycheck. Goal achievement. Funds can be allocated to education, retirement, home ownership, or entrepreneurship. Section 2. Types of investments for young people. Investments come in various forms, each with unique features, risks, and returns. For young people, understanding these options is critical. 2.1 Stocks, equities. Definition: stocks represent ownership in a company. As the company grows, the value of your shares can increase. Benefits: potentially high returns, dividend income, and ownership in companies you believe in. Risks: stock prices fluctuate, you could lose part or all of your investment. Example: if you buy 10 shares of a company at $10 each and the price rises to $15, your investment grows from $100 to $150. 2.2 Bonds. Definition: bonds are loans you give to governments or corporations in exchange for interest over a fixed period. Benefits: lower risk than stocks, predictable interest income. Risks: inflation can reduce real returns, risk of default exists. Example: a $1,000 government bond at 5% interest pays $50 annually until maturity. 2.3 Mutual funds and ETFs. Mutual funds pool money from multiple investors to invest in stocks, bonds, or other assets, managed by professional fund managers. ETFs, similar to mutual funds but traded on stock exchanges like individual stocks. Benefits: diversification reduces risk, professional management. Risks: fund performance depends on market conditions, fees may reduce returns. 2.4 Real estate. Definition: investing in property, either for rental income or value appreciation. Benefits: potential for steady income and long-term growth. Risks: requires significant capital, illiquid, maintenance costs. 2.5 Starting a business. Definition: using savings to create or expand a business. Benefits: high potential returns, control over your investment. Risks: businesses can fail, requires time, effort, and skill. Section 3. The power of compound interest. Compound interest is often called the eighth wonder of the world. It allows your money to grow exponentially over time. 3. 1. Understanding compound interest. Simple interest, interest calculated only on the principal. Compound interest, Interest calculated on the principal and accumulated interest. Example. Invest $1,000 at 5% simple interest for 3 years. $1,000 plus $1,000 times 0.05 by 3 equals $1,150. Invest $1,000 at 5% compound interest annually for 3 years. $1,000 times 1.05 carat 3 is almost equal to $1,157.63. Key lesson: start early to maximize the benefits of compound interest. 3.2 Early investing advantage. For young people, investing $100 monthly at age 20 grows significantly more than starting at age 30 due to compounding. Patience and consistent contributions are more valuable than large initial investments. Section 4. Risk and return in investments. Investments carry risk, the possibility of losing some or all of your money. Understanding risk is essential for young investors. 4.1 Types of investment risk. Market risk, price fluctuations due to market conditions. Credit risk, risk of bond issuers defaulting on payments. Liquidity risk, difficulty selling an investment quickly without loss. Inflation risk, returns may not keep pace with inflation. 4.2 Balancing risk and return. High returns usually come with higher risk, e.g., stocks. Low-risk investments, e.g., government bonds, offer lower returns. Diversifying investments reduces overall risk while maintaining growth potential. Section 5. Creating an investment plan. A structured investment plan helps achieve financial goals while managing risk. 5.1 Define your goals. Short-term, 1 to 3 years emergency funds, small purchases, travel. Medium-term, 3 to 7 years higher education, car, home down payment. Long-term, 7+ years. Retirement, business expansion, wealth accumulation. 5.2 Determine risk tolerance. Conservative, prefer low-risk, stable investments. Moderate, balance between growth and stability. Aggressive, focus on high growth, willing to accept fluctuations. 5.3 Diversify investments. Spread money across stocks, bonds, real estate, and funds to reduce risk. Avoid putting all resources into one investment. 5.4 Monitor and adjust. Review your investment portfolio regularly. Rebalance investments based on goals, risk tolerance, and market conditions. Section 6. Practical investment tips for young people. Start small, even small amounts invested consistently grow over time. Use digital investment platforms, apps like Robinhood, Shaka, Bamboo, or local fintech solutions make investing accessible. Educate yourself, learn about different investment options, market trends, and risk management. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Sustainable growth comes from patience and strategy. Reinvest returns. Plowing profits back into investments accelerates growth. Section 7. School application, teaching investments. As a Coffee Hub leader, teaching investment literacy in schools empowers students to plan for the future. Mock investment game, students invest virtual money in stocks, bonds, and businesses to track gains and losses. Compound interest exercise, use calculators to show how small contributions grow over time. Needs versus wants, discuss how investing can fund essential goals rather than luxuries. Guest speakers, invite local investors or entrepreneurs to share practical experiences. Financial planning challenge, students create investment plans for different life goals. Section 8. Common investment mistakes to avoid. Lack of research, investing without understanding risks and returns. Chasing trends, buying assets due to hype rather than fundamentals. Ignoring diversification, putting all funds in one investment type. Emotional investing, selling during market dips or buying in fear/greed. Neglecting long-term goals, focusing on short-term gains over sustainable growth. Section 9. Case studies and real-life examples. Case 1. Young investor in stocks. Amira, 22, started investing $50 monthly in a diversified stock portfolio. Over 5 years, her consistent contributions and compounding returns grew her investment significantly, funding her postgraduate education. Case 2, Real Estate Investment. David, 28, invested in a small rental property. Rental income covered the mortgage while property value increased over time. His strategic investment built passive income and long-term wealth. Case 3, Entrepreneur Using Investment. Nina, 24, invested in a micro-business with savings from her part-time job. The business generated profits, which she reinvested to grow operations, demonstrating how investments can fund entrepreneurship. Section 10, Key Takeaways for Young People. Start early. Time is your greatest ally due to compounding. Invest wisely, understand risk, diversify, and avoid speculation. Reinvest. Growth accelerates when returns are reinvested. Stay educated. Continuous learning improves investment decisions. Teach others. Empower students to understand and practice smart investing. Investing is not just about money, it's about discipline, planning, and creating opportunities. Mastering investment literacy equips young people to achieve financial independence and empower communities through coffee clubs. Conclusion. Investing is a cornerstone of financial literacy and personal wealth building. For young people globally, understanding investments allows you to secure long-term financial stability, fund education, business, and personal goals,